We've just opened up this secret passage, and we're about to find out what's down here. I'm wondering if this is going to lead to the basement, where our friend Nikolai is trapped, and it's going to be hideous. Let's do it.
It could be a trap, but I have no other choice. I have to descend.
Descend into the depths
It was
of
a
hell.
harrowing walk. There was no light. Every step I made was a danger.
Oh.
The child at the end of the pier surely must have seen Nikolai and the warden come out of here. I should ask.
Okay, so there's a shortcut there, is there? I wonder if we can go back in. Yeah, the thing is though, Nikolai's still in there, but he went down and we went up. Let's go and see this kid. This kid picks his own flesh off and feeds animals with it. He's a weirdo, like.
Hi, little one. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not little one. I'm Anton.
Okay then. Have you seen anyone coming out of the tunnel?
Anton, have you seen anyone coming out of that tunnel?
I saw you.
That is good, but anyone before me?
2 men. One had the eyes of a dead man.
Oh shit.
Eyes of a dead man. Was he dead?
He was breathing. The warden dragged him.
Okay, so wait there. So Nikolai might not be in the basement of that place if he's been dragged out. Where the hell is he?
Where did they go?
They drove away with the boat. Disappeared into the fog.
Yeah, but mate, right? This kid. Oh, but then again, the guy we're playing as won't know that. Because he said one of them has the eyes of a dead man. If he is referring to Nikolai, then Nikolai spoke to him before he did it. So there's no way we as a player at the minute with this character would know that, so we couldn't ask that question.
Do you come here often?
Fishing. Yes,
So you know the warden?
of course. He is always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
And that's exactly what he told Nikolai.
You think he took the other man to the asylum?
Oh, the asylum, of
No.
course.
He uses the boat only when meeting with the moon ghouls. They always go to the same place. It's on the other side of the lake.
Okay.
How do you know about that place?
My mother Evelina told me all about it. Nothing else is in that direction.
Evelina.
What did she say about the place?
Klek. That is the name. When night falls, witches gather on that hill. They sing and dance in front of 3 white fingers. Mother says they once belonged to an evil giant.
Who belonged? The fingers or the witches?
Fingers! Witches come to Klek to call the demons from the mountain. They make and eat babies together.
Oh, fantastic.
What kind of woman tells stories like this to a child? You saw the moon ghouls?
More than once.
And they did nothing to you?
They could not. Dr. Hatur was taking them away with the boat.
Are they man or beast?
Both. Their whole body is yellow. They don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
Isn't it dangerous to be out at this hour of night?
Day, night, it's all the same to me. The only thing that matters is to finally find my mother and father.
Where are they?
In the lake. Hiding from me.
I'm sure. Wait there. In the lake, hiding from me. Now, this guy said this before, right? And we thought, oh yes, they've been drowned. But remember we saw with Nikolai, we went underwater and there was a dome, an underwater dome where we found the necklace and thingy of the King in Yellow's master or whatever. And he was under the lake looking up at the water.
Who told you that?
Evelina.
I thought you said that was your
Now
mom.
you are here fishing for your parents.
Yes.
Oh,
But they
Evelina's...
don't love my skin.
He's an orphan,
Maybe
isn't
they
he?
can't smell it in the water of the lake. I don't know.
Yeah, Evelina's his foster mother, so that's fine. Or whatever it is, the orphanage he lives at.
I have to go now.
What are you going to do?
I'll kill them all.
Who could help me get to Kleck?
You need a boat. You can't walk there. It is too far away. And you can't swim. Harley is home to my mother and father. They would be angry if you did.
I just remembered as well, when we came here with Nikolai, there was a boat there. I remember. It's gone. Where can I find a boat?
So, where can I find a boat?
On my way here, I always pass by the old man. He has a boat. Arsen is his name. Just walk into the woods left of the lodge. His house is on a small island.
Take care, little one.
The woods to the left of the lodge.
Take care, little priest.
How does he know I'm
And
a
if
priest?
you see my mother and father, please tell them I'm waiting here.
I didn't introduce myself as a priest. I'm a bit disappointed that those steps never led to a dungeon or something. Right, the woods to the left. If you go down to the woods today, you're in for a big surprise.
Which path should I take?
The forest? Along the lake shore? Well, he said the forest. There's a man with a boat. Oh shit, this is creepy. Where the fuck? Oh, am I here? Aye. Right, we can go up. We can go right. Okay. Go through the forest on the left. That means this way, isn't it? Do we have a... Well, that's a place named Kleck where witches gather things. There's no way to swim or walk there. I need a boat. And Arsen has one. So where's Arsen? He said left, didn't he? I said go to the forest on the left. And then he should be on the right. Is that what he said? So this way. Fuck, I forgot. I wasn't really paying much attention. He's got a hut on the right hand side. I'm sure he said that. Oh, okay. Gotta be here then. Unless it's to the graveyard. Hold on, stop. Hammer time. I think it would be best to save because I think we might get murdered here. Right, let's try this. Arsen. Ah, I see a boat, son. But wait there, right? So we found the boat, right? This guy might give me it. Investigate the castle. I still need to get to the town's priest. It's funny because we haven't got the option to talk to... Well, we need to get to the police station as well to speak to the copper, but let's do this first. What's that? We can walk that way. Have a look at the boat.
An old boat. It's covered with a tarp.
Steal it. Oh no, he can't because he's a man of God, isn't he? Thou shalt not steal. Thou...
This drawing reminds me of an ichthys, a secret symbol of early Christians.
Yeah, the fish. Yeah, thou shalt borrow though. It's okay to borrow a boat, isn't it? Thou shalt borrow the fuck out of your boat.
I see pentagrams, and the letters V, M, I, and K. These are witch marks, carvings created to ward off evil spirits from the house.
Oh well, this is looking very homely. Fuck.
Arsen?
Who is it?
It's Benedict, sir. Sorry to disturb you, but I've been told you could help me.
Who told you that?
A boy named Anton?
What do you want?
I'm just going to be straight up with him.
I need to get to the other side of the lake. It's important.
You can walk or swim.
How long would it take me to get to Klek on foot?
Click. Probably a day.
Mate, just give us your boat.
The lake doesn't look inviting to dip in, and it's cold.
Didn't you just say it's important? If it is, you can do it. Why would you want to visit that damned locality?
A man I'm trying to find could be there.
You strangers. Why even come to this town?
It wasn't my choice.
Either way, you are a captive now. We are all captives of this place. Imprisoned souls waiting for our savior.
I could be your savior, so give us the fucking boat.
Sir, with all due respect, this town needs a legion of exorcists to be saved.
It needs just one soul with pure faith. One man, one soul to free us all.
It could be us. Actually, I just said that, right? It actually could be us. Are we going to free the whole town?
Is that boat over there yours?
What are you, Benedek?
What do you mean?
How do you know my name?
I don't know you. You don't live here. Who are you?
I am Benedek Dohnani. I serve God.
You are a priest.
A monk from Budapest.
Good. We shall continue this conversation then.
Okay.
Have you seen a female stranger lately?
No.
No? Without even giving it a thought first?
No one visits me except Ida, the souvenir shopkeeper.
Ah.
I am sure I saw no female strangers in years.
Yeah, Ida's cool. She's canny.
Did you know Yakov Prenger?
He was our priest and a good friend of mine.
I heard he disappeared.
On a full moon night, like many others in the past.
And that's it? No one knows what happened to him?
I'm afraid all we can do is pray for his soul.
What do you do?
What do you do here?
Trying to stay alive for as long as possible.
Me too?
I mean,
what a coincidence.
What do you do for a living?
I sell fish.
That old camper across the bridge is yours?
Yes, it was home to my parents before they settled in Kotar. They were...
Wanderers?
I wanted to say fools. I loved them, but for God's sake, why choose this town to start a family?
We don't get to pick our parents, and yet whatever they do, we never stop loving them.
Maybe it's not love. Maybe we are cursed the moment we are born.
I think I do quite like this guy, actually.
You fish in the lake?
I never did. The waters are dead. Nothing grows or lives in them. Fish are sent to me every once in a while from other regions in Croatia. I have friends, mostly in Istria.
Can you not move there?
What did last night's effigy symbolize?
You were there?
Unfortunately.
I never do. I don't like crowded places. But I could see the fire from here, and it was beautiful. We torch it every year on the day of our patron saint, Ivan Kotar. The giant symbolizes a member of the Saboran tribe.
Yesterday was October 28th. What happened on that day?
The day Ivan Kotar was murdered.
Murdered?
Yes, we celebrate, nay, glorify the final moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus, for us.
Who murdered him?
Decapitated by Vatican emissaries.
For what reason?
Shit.
Accused of allying himself with the darkness from the mountain. It was such a horrible decision. Poor man gave his life for this town and its inhabitants, only to end up locked in his room and ultimately slain like an animal.
The more I hear about this town and its mysteries, I just can't believe it.
Right, so I'll ask him where I should visit. He'd probably say nowhere.
What places do you recommend I visit while in town?
You don't get to explore this place. If it doesn't devour you first, then only by the grace of God did you escape its swallow. We are surrounded by Carcassa in every direction. The Udav Mountain above us, and the Henna River and Lake Holly lay dead below. No animals live in this valley, except for the damned crows. Nothing grows or breathes inside these waters. We see death everywhere.
People still live here. It amazes me.
This is a valley of righteous men and women. We may be scared, with one foot in our graves, but we never lose faith, and we never succumb to darkness. A day will come when the light will win.
Okay then, right. Tell me about the boat.
About the boat.
You can't have it.
Oh, I didn't mean... I've never used one. I thought that maybe you could go with me.
No! The boat is occupied and no one can use it.
It's occupied.
And even if it wasn't, I am too old and too weak to board it.
Yeah, what is it occupied by?
Occupied by what?
You have my permission to uncover the top.
Why don't you just tell me?
It's
Shit.
better if you see it with your own eyes.
Oh shit. Well, I'm dying to see what it is.
Do you know anyone else who could lend me a boat?
No one goes to the lake. There are no other boats.
That's a lie. What about the boat at the lodge?
You don't want to find yourself on that one. It belongs to the asylum. I'm the only one with a boat. No other inhabitant has one. Why would they? There's nothing here, and it's dangerous.
What do you know about the moon ghouls?
They are everywhere. In the water, in the town, and the forest. On the mountain, and in the mala.
Mala? What is that?
It's what you strangers call fog. Hell, even some Kotarians call it that because they don't know, or don't want to accept the truth.
The moon ghouls are in the fog?
Mala is not what it seems to be. It is not fog. You feel any humidity? Have you noticed the ground?
It is completely dry.
Because Mala is not a mass of water particles.
What is it? Yeah, what is it?
What is Mala then?
The remains of dead Saborans, or as many prefer to call them, moon ghouls. They think if they don't pronounce the tribe's true name, that they will be safe, which is nothing but a fallacy.
So it's the remains of these moon ghouls. That's pretty creepy.
Like I said and thought 100 times before, this place is doomed.
We just need one man, a savior. Someone like our Ivan Kotar from the past.
I am your beacon of light. Now give me the fucking boat.
Excuse me.
Right, let's see what's under this top.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. A priest and a nun.
2 bodies. 2 children.
Children.
Long dead. Why the priest's robe and nun's habit?
Oh shit, the children.
I've never seen a wood so dark in color as this one. It's almost like coal.
Just tip it out. Bro, why the fuck's the 2 kids in there? I reckon it's his
It's
kids.
me again. You keep the corpses of 2 children in your boat?
My father and mother were small people.
Oh, midgets.
As some would say.
What are they doing in there?
Laying peacefully in their temporary grave.
Why the massive cross on top?
To protect them from the moon ghouls. Faith is the only thing that wards them off. But not for long.
Was it torched? The wood is very dark.
I made it from the trees that grow behind my house. I would never torch a cross.
They were clergy?
No. I dressed them as such to protect their bodies. The moon ghouls eat flesh, and they don't care if it's warm or cold.
A temporary grave?
They were recently exhumed, and I had to take care of them.
I don't understand. Who exhumed them?
Henri, the priest of Kotar, he banished me from the church, and so my parents had to move out from the town's graveyard.
That's brutal.
Soil outside the church walls is tainted. The boat was the safest place.
What sin have you committed to have been banished?
Son, we are all original sinners, waiting for redemption.
We are, but you did something to deserve it.
God knows that is not the truth. Listen, talk to Henri. Reason with him. He must unban me.
Right, okay. I'll do it. Why am I asking him why would I do that? Well, you know why I do that? Because I want the fucking boat.
Why would I do that?
Because you need the boat.
Exactly.
If Henri accepts, I could move my parents back into their grave and the boat would be free again.
It's an opportunity to fulfill Father Imre's wish as well.
Okay. Where's the church?
Where can I find his church?
The Church of Kotar. Go back through the square. Find the police station.
Good, because I need to go there.
Follow the alley to your right. Just be sure not to stray into Kuga. Wicked, evil people wander the former school district. They have no soul and have lost all faith.
You have no intention of telling me what you did?
I don't know. One day, he just said we are not welcome anymore. You have to ask him.
I'll see what I can do.
He's not an easy man to talk to, but maybe he'll be more reasonable with you, monk.
Excuse me.
Right, okay. Now, good, we've got some direction. Do you know what I want to know? I want to know what's over here. Let me save it. What's down this way? Ah, okay, we're back here. Oh, so that's what happens if you walk along the shoreline. Oh, look, we could have taken a direct route there, couldn't we?
Which path should I take?
If we take the lake shore, it'll take us back to that place. Good, that's a shortcut. Now, out of curiosity, right? I want to see what's in the graveyard. Well, of course, the church. This is going to be a church, isn't it? No, this is going to be the graveyard. This is probably where his mum and...
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me.
Oh, shit. Fuck this. This is sketch. A witch's circle.
It's man-made, in the form of a sacred shape. A black magic circle for rituals.
Oh, is this where they... Wait, are the giant's fingers here? That they were talking about? Is this where they have them rituals? What the fuck is this?
Even a mere tree root looks evil in this place. I feel it will grab me at any moment.
Do you know what this looks like? Lads, do you know what this looks like? Like, I don't know if it's just me remember it wrongly, right? But the brand new, well I say brand new, the newest remake of Pet Cemetery. There's an area that looks like this. And that's where I'm sure they bury the pet. Or it's yeah, it looks like this. I can walk that way, I can walk that.
As if the trees are just waiting for me to pass by and close the passage for all eternity.
So what's this way?
That path seems to lead nowhere. All I see are rotten trees.
Okay, what about this way? Whoa, what the fuck, my luck? What the... What? Lads, I'm sure these graphics are bugged. Look, that doesn't look right. Oh, I'm here. So wait there, what the fuck?
The accursed Henna River. Lifeless and noxious.
I've got a funny feeling that I'm not actually supposed to be here. I can walk that way. Oh, this is a fucking maze, this. Oh, look, there's a man.
A very weird and creepy form they have. It's like looking at a petrified herd of giant spiders.
Is he hanging? Look, this dude.
Small, with blood. I'm going to act on a hunch this time and follow this crawling tree.
What?
I was right.
I didn't ask you to do that.
Crawling, blood-red leaves.
You think these are the leaves that create the blood-looking pus?
Crawling, blood...
Yeah.
The place where the tree with blood-red leaves grows from. This looks like a burial mound. I think I know what happens to Ida's mother. I should talk to Ida.
Ah. Yeah, I don't want to leave yet. I want to see, there's a guy, man. There's a guy, there's a dead guy. Want to see what it is. Still here. Bro, look at the guy hanging from the tree.
Dear God, those are corpses. Not that it gives me much comfort, but at first, I thought they were ghosts. Natural gallows. With their long, strong branches, these trees serve as a perfect opportunity for those who want to commit the mortal sin of suicide. I wish unto these poor souls eternal torment in the afterlife.
What the fuck? Mate, this guy is such a sick fuck, isn't he? Oh, the eternal sin of suicide. I wish them eternal torment. Mate, do you not think they already suffered fucking torment before they committed suicide? Bro, this is how fucked up people that believe this shit are. Yes, mate, did Jesus not die for all your sins, so did he not die for their sins as well? Fuck, you know. I just realised, well, look, there's a body over there, there's a body there. Can't see anymore. But I can't go anywhere else. Right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can walk back. I don't know if there's many other places we can go to. We found out what happened to Ida's mother. Well, I don't actually know what happened to Ida's mother, but he reckons he does. Yeah, isn't this area fucked up? I can't go up. Yeah, I'm sure that's this texture here, tree texture, is like really fucked. Oh yeah, we can only leave. Well, I'm glad I came this way. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life, realize there's nothing left. Well, the town's this way anyway, isn't it? Right, so the police station's up that way. Ah, we need to talk to Ida. Oh yeah, that's right, because that's the blood colour tree that she's got there.
Madam?
Hello.
I found out what happened to Joe. Joe Mama. Oh wait, let's ask her this first.
You knew Yakov Prenger?
Our former priest. I knew who he was, but I never really had a chance to speak to him. Why?
I heard he went missing.
Many people still go missing, vanishing without trace, as if they never existed. I heard this about Yakov too. Sorry I couldn't tell you more, but I really don't know anything else.
Do you know anyone who could lend me a boat?
There's only one man with a boat in this town, and his name is Arsen.
Are you completely sure? The lake is huge. There should be more of them.
It's Arsen or nothing. What do you need a boat for?
Is it
I needed to
doing
get the
boat
click.
things?
Beware, Klek is on the list of forbidden places. You think Victoria is there?
Could be.
Then I wish you luck.
Right.
I
Mound.
found a mound deep inside the forest.
What kind of mound?
A burial mound, I believe.
How could you... Why are you telling me this?
Right, hold on, lads. I just need to check something. Yeah. We're good. I'm good, homie. Right. Well, I'm telling you this because I suspect it's your mother. Or should we say? Yeah, a crawling kind of tree with blood-red leaves led me to the
A
mound.
crawling kind of tree with blood-red leaves led me to the mound.
Blood red.
The same color and kind of tree you have here. I've seen trees that serve as gallows. They were in the vicinity of the mound.
Oh, the Purgatory Trees.
Why Purgatory?
It's where people go to purify themselves from this place before entering heaven, one of the many beliefs preventing this town from falling into complete madness.
The mound is completely overgrown by the crawling tree.
And?
It was man-made, erected over what I believe is a grave.
I still don't understand. Why are you telling me these things?
Have you ever been there?
No, not that I recall. I don't know. Why?
I think you did. And the mound is actually your mother's burial place.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh yes. You said her neck bent awkwardly. She committed suicide in the forest, and that's why her eyes went red. Oh shit, of course.
You said her neck bent awkwardly.
To one side, as if it's broken.
Her eyes turned blood red, and you heard her scream.
Correct.
What kind of scream?
I don't know. I'd say as if someone was trying to suffocate her.
Oh come on, baby, put two and two together.
I believe you saw your mother dying on one of the Purgatory Trees.
What?
It was probably too painful to cope with the truth, so your mind tricked you into thinking you were not with her when that happened. Can you try to remember?
The trees, and the corpses, and spiders. Were there spiders?
Shrubs that look like giant spiders. I saw them too. You must have seen the moment when she hanged herself. That is why you remember the neck bending to one side and how she screamed while suffocating.
The blood-red leaves. I remember them now. The ground was full of them. There were hundreds, if not thousands, of blood-red leaves.
You were right and the police were wrong. She didn't go into Carcassa alone. You were with her. Can you remember why?
Oh, Mother. My dear Mother, I miss you so much. I let you do it. I helped you find the place.
Fuck.
My mother, she couldn't bear the pain anymore. It was so painful watching her wither like a rose in winter. What am I going to say to my father now? He knew nothing of her agony. She didn't want him to know.
Tell him the truth. He'll understand.
Or don't.
Or don't. Sometimes a lie can do more good than the truth itself.
Bro.
Thank you, Benedict. Whenever I go into the forest, I always avoid that place. I always did, even before that fateful day with my mother. If it wasn't for you, I would have never found out what really happened to her. I don't remember burying her. I don't remember taking the trees. Nothing after her death.
Maybe revisiting the place could help you out. Think about it. Or just leave it in peace.
Maybe I'll go, but not alone. Thank you, my dear monk.
No need to thank me. Excuse me.
Sure.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's mate. We are just Detective A-star beast mode. So that's one case solved. Now we've got to find the police station and the church. Town's priest. Right. Okay. So this way is the police station. I remember we tried to go there before, but I said I can't go there yet. So this is the police station, is it? Oh, it was a swing.
A mailbox? Not sure. It looks strange.
Open it.
Its ropes bear some resemblance to hangman's nooses. Makes sense for a town like this.
There's two ways we can go. This is the way to the church because he said that take the path right past the police station between the two buildings. Right, we're going in here first. See if we can speak to the copper. And the copper's a bit of a weirdo. So
I'm
what
not
is it?
going into the police station. I would risk being taken in for questioning, and they could be conspiring with Hatur.
Okay, so maybe we're not doing that. Which is weird because remember the bartender said the policeman was his brother. And he gave us the... He gave us the cleaver. Okay, maybe that's for later. Right, come on, we're going to go and try and see this priest. Come on, use your little legs. Run.
I have no reason to go that way. It's a narrow, shady street that leads somewhere uphill.
But well, aye, that's where we're going. Mate, that's where we're going. Or did it say past the alley?
It's a long road that follows the river uphill and into the forest. I'm not going. I don't know where it would take me.
Bruh, right? Listen, you fucking monk fuck, right? Where the fuck's the castle? Oh, okay. Yeah, mate. He straight up told me, lad, that guy I've just spoke to straight up told me that's where I have to fucking go. Can't go in the police station, I can't go up there. Where are we going? Oh, we can walk down, Oh, wait, wow, wait there. Maybe we went the wrong way, because look, we can walk right. Look. I thought we came from there. Look, we can go this way. Oh, there it is. Look, there's the church. I can see the steeple. Got him! Oh shit, there's loads of different paths here. Found the church, baby.
Ivan Kotar, born in 1159, died in 1218.
Have a quick look around the back. There's a door there. Ah, see, this door's probably going to be locked, isn't it? That's why we've got the symbols.
It's locked.
No shit. Henri. Embalmed corpse. The kneeler.
There's a time and place to talk to him. This is not one of them.
Oh, that's where we repent our sins, in it. Confessional. Oh, baby, let's confess.
I have nothing to do in there. I'm sinless.
Mate, you're not sinless. Don't keep saying that, you're full of shit.
It's an embalmed priest, decapitated. His
Lovely.
head is laying on a golden plate.
The Vatican declared him a traitor, an ally of the evil forces. Can you imagine that?
Strange. The sculpture of Jesus is not nailed to the cross, as it should be, but rather just tied up.
I mean, there's always like theories of whether Jesus was really nailed to the cross, or was he tied to the cross? Because they say that he had nails to the palms of his hand, but apparently that wouldn't work because there's just no significant muscle tissue there that would like hold the weight of a body up. So they were saying if they did get nailed, it would be nailed through the wrist, so the tendons on the join of the hand and the wrist, or whatever, the muscle there, that would support the body. But I don't know. I guess nobody knows, son. That's if he even existed, like.
Father Henri?
Henri Eastritor, and you are?
Benedict.
A fellow man of the cloth, certainly.
What gave me away?
Your aura, and of course the tiny crosses on your sleeves. You were saying your name?
Benedict Dochnani.
Ah, victorious brother. We finally meet. What can I do for you, Brother Benedict?
Well, you knew Victoria, did you? Exactly.
You met my sister?
Did I meet her? Who knows? Do I know of her? Yes, as every person, crow, and rat in this town.
But how
Are
do
you
you know we are
sure about
relatives?
that?
I have infinite power, and am highly respected. When word spreads, it reaches my ears first.
I have a theory of what happened here.
This
but
guy's a
I'd
grade
like
A
to know
cocksucker.
more so that I can solidify it. You know much. Maybe you can help me.
I'm here for you, brother.
This guy is such a fucking creep, right? I reckon the only reason that head is on a golden plate is so this guy can fuck it tonight. He's a proper rapist. I hate this guy already. Oh, I know everything, brother. I am so high, mighty, and powerful. Shut up, you mug. Right. Tell me about the mayor.
What can you tell me about the mayor of Sveti Kotar?
Ranko Merzo, a lurid creature. Far worse than his father ever was. Corrupt, full of sin, and unscrupulous. Gullible as well. He never saw his death coming, even though he knew he was chased by it. I was called to bless his soul before the funeral. Not going to. The very thought of it sickens me.
That's very un-Christian-like, wouldn't you say? Who are you to judge?
Who was Ranko's father?
Fran Merzel. He and our former priest Yakov founded the Maraf Asylum. I welcomed the decision, but not anymore. Things changed quickly, and the asylum mutated into the same thing it originally tried to uproot.
And what would that be?
Marov became an island of terror and death for the Catholic community, instead of being a shield that protects it. It was founded with the goal to heal the unfaithful ones, and more importantly, to identify, catch, and execute the subordinates. Now it's a place where our brothers and sisters go and never return from. Healthy individuals full of faith just vanish.
Fran had his share of sins, but he founded Marov with sincere intentions to help the town.
This guy's voice has
Little did
changed.
he know at the time the evil seeds he had planted.
This guy's voice straight up just changed. Is he possessed?
Ranko was chased by death?
Nermin, his brother, the worst of the Merzel family.
Am I
worst
tripping?
of all men, an incarnation of evil. Although coming from a Catholic family, from the day of his birth it was clear there was something dreadfully wrong with him. I don't know him well, nobody does. But everyone knows about his deeds.
I swear on this guy's voice just changed mid-conversation.
Chief Norin said he is a moon ghoul.
True, he is a Saborin. Some say even the current leader of their cult. He was once incarcerated in the asylum, but managed to escape. No one can find him anymore. I guess there is not enough will. It's not about the will to find Nerman. He's just a tiny shadow in a starless sky. People in this town dread things they cannot see or feel. The unknowable. They fear it because it is everywhere God is not.
You're talking about the moon ghouls now, right?
That is just a name for the weak. Call them by their true name, the Saborans. The Saborans are not unknowable. They are an ancient tribe that glorifies death, diseases, and pain. Cannibals who cultivate morbid rituals as part of their religion. Sekvra.
Sekvra? I've heard that name before, somewhere.
You heard it because there was a book of the same name, the original copy of which was lost in the 15th century.
Yes, it all happened during the Valais witch trials.
Dark times fell upon that place because of the book. It vanished with its author, a witch by the name of Jadwiga Mazrak. You can see the Saborans are not a complete mystery. Things we cannot possibly understand are, my brother, the forces and entities this tribe worships. Only madness and death await those who manage to understand. It is what happened to Ivan Kotar, after all.
So he understood,
Let's
did he?
leave this subject. I cannot possibly recount centuries of their history in the reasonable time I have now. Maybe one day you'll be able to read the pamphlet I've written on them. Maybe.
Pamphlet, eh?
Tell me about the asylum's warden.
Hatur. As the head of the asylum, I know he is somehow involved in the conspiracy against the Catholics. I'm the only person in this town who openly criticizes him, the chief, and the mayor. In one way or another, they are all acting against God, and possibly fallen under the influence of the Saborans. What interests you about him?
My sister's husband went missing after visiting him at the lodge.
Nikolai. He was kidnapped. But I feel there is more you want to say.
Well, he knows he was kidnapped.
Victoria met with Hatur last night. They talked, and I still can't understand what happened to her.
So I was right. This sheds new light on the warden and the tribe. Not so much on her.
The warden is meeting with the Saborans. A boy told me.
What boy?
Oh shit.
Anton. He saw them meeting more than once.
Our protege. I knew he had been sneaking out, just couldn't prove it.
He saw Hatur taking Nikolai away to a locality called Klek.
I've never visited that hill, but everyone knows what that place is. The boy could be right.
I've just inadvertently ratted on this little kid. Probably gonna get killed.
You think my sister joined the tribe?
I do, although I don't know how. Have you seen any changes in her lately?
Well, I haven't
That
seen
is
her
a
lately. She
question
fucking
for her
disappeared.
husband. After our father disappeared, I went into monkhood. Since then, I barely see her.
When things start to look bad, some people think it's God's fault. Instead of showing him more love, they turn away from him. They don't realize it is only then, when they decide to forget him, that they start to wither their own souls. Sometimes they don't just wither, but rot. Rot until it is too late to get off the path that leads to hell.
Victoria abandoned God. I can feel it in my heart. She did it. The same happens to our aunt. She abandoned God, turned her faith to strange beliefs, and experienced a dreadful death.
It doesn't matter what you feel and what I believe. You have to find the whole truth. It is your responsibility. Find your sister and the truth that is hiding with her. I would risk going to the stake if I had to choose whether she is guilty or not. This town has many possible sources of evil.
What the hell? Yeah, tell me about the sources of evil.
What other sources of evil?
Everyone, including those who impose the so-called law. Everyone could be evil, even those who claim to be faithful.
Oh, well, that's nothing new, obviously.
Keep your eyes open.
Where should I look for her?
Begin with Kleck. You might find her there with your brother-in-law, hopefully still alive.
I'm trying to get there. I need a boat. Oh, that's right. I need to convince this guy.
How come there's nothing in the Vatican's official archives about Sveti Kotar?
Because of Ivan Kotar. This town has an open dispute with the Vatican because of him. First, they sent emissaries to execute him. Then they denied the authorities to name this town in his honor. We did what was right, named him a patron saint. The Vatican is run by a mass of hypocrites.
It's the Holy See we are talking about here. There's nothing closer to God.
Nobody's
Nothing
closer to God. Everybody's an equal.
Just because they said so centuries again? How can they ignore what Kotar did here? Maybe they are now aware of their own mistakes from the past, but have done absolutely nothing to mend them.
You cannot question their decisions. It's like questioning the Bible.
Brother, let's agree we don't agree and leave it there. We have other things to worry about right now.
I've never heard of a priest talking about the church in this way. Unacceptable. But this, along with other things I've learned until now, might be enough information for Father Imre.
This is where I think, obviously, I don't know whether it's true or not, right? It's open to interpretation. But let's just say, for example, we're talking about this game here, right? And their religion. It could be any religion in the world, right? We're not pointing fingers at any religion, right? But this book they call the Bible. Oh yes, how could you question the Bible? Bro, God did not write the Bible and put it into your hands. It's if you've got faith in God, you don't need the Bible. You don't need the Bible. You can have faith without the Bible. Because faith is personal, isn't it? Faith is the relationship between you and God. Nobody else, no books, no bullshit, no church. The relationship between you and God. So I think it's a massive contradiction. That it's fucking a load of shit.
What about your dispute with Arsen?
Where did you meet that fool?
He's my only chance to get across the lake, and
You need his boat to get to Kleck. So why didn't he give it to you? He doesn't need it. He's dying due to that vampire of his.
Vampire, what?
what vampire?
Didn't you talk to him?
I did.
And you didn't notice that hideous dark thing on his neck?
No.
That fool got himself a parasitic giant worm. A leech he named Hem.
Right, so what's that got to do with the price of milk?
That's disgusting. But what is the reason you banned him?
I'm telling you, it's Hem. That thing was born and found deep inside the Carcassa forest. It's evil.
How do you know?
Can't he just get rid of it?
Arsen believes Hem was sent to him from God. Can you believe it?
Can you dispute it?
He gave it a name and looks to it as his own child.
How do you know it wasn't? That's the thing. How do you know it wasn't?
His parents are inside the boat. Did you exhume them?
Of course I didn't. I ordered the gravekeeper to do it.
You dick.
Arsen and his family are not welcome here anymore.
Bro,
The
you
man
are
is
so
not
far from
evil,
being a god,
merely
it's
a
unbelievable.
fool who let evil do upon him.
So what now? Anywhere else I could get a boat?
He is your only chance. And it seems like you are his only chance as well, if it's not too late.
What do you mean?
If he accepts to kill Hem, I promise I will think about reintegrating him and his family into our church again. But I need proof. I need to see Hem dead.
This guy.
How do you expect him to kill the thing he sees as his own child?
That is the tricky part. I already tried to persuade him. Now it's your turn. If you succeed, you will get what you want.
What a manipulative fuck. I hate this guy. I cannot wait till I bring this church down on top of his stupid bald head.
You will just think about reintegrating him, or you will do it?
I'll do it.
Immediately after I give you a dead Hem.
I promise.
I want to continue the conversation.
A man that goes by the name Yakov Prenger. Was he a former priest of this church?
He preceded me. Why?
I heard he went missing.
True. He was the warden of the asylum before Ranko became mayor. Then, one night, he just disappeared.
Any ideas what happened to him?
He was kidnapped by the Saborans and became their prey, the usual for this town. The new warden got him imprisoned because he knew too much? Or maybe that poor blind lady killed him because he couldn't love her the way she loved him. It's a mystery.
This guy takes pleasure in the suffering of others. You can just tell.
Was he a good warden?
Better than Hatur? Yes. Good? No. He was too soft and hesitant. We could have done so much more regarding the war against the Saborans.
Seems to me you're holding a grudge against him. Am I wrong?
We never liked each other. He was sent by the Vatican to take my place here. The Vatican, which for centuries never tried to contact anyone in this town, sends a man to take my seat? I could do nothing but step down. Yes, I hated him as much as I hate the Vatican. And I'm grateful to whoever made him disappear.
This, bro, and you really think you're fucking close to God with fucking thoughts like that? Bro, you've got hate in your heart. Never gonna end well.
Excuse me.
Of course.
You need Jesus! What's he called? Henri! You need Jesus! Right, let's go. So, we're gonna try and convince this guy to kill this worm thing, right? But the thing is, what I'm thinking is, I don't know whether the game is gonna let me do this or not. Can we not just get another worm? And then kill it? Because he's not going to be bothered about killing other worms, just the worm that he thinks is his child. Yeah, I think that could be an option. I want to know what's down here. Let's quickly go here and have a look. We might not be allowed.
The street is a dead end that leads to the cemetery. I'm not comfortable going in a place like that without a good reason.
Just being through a cemetery.
I can see the school from here. I'm not going in. It's the district Arsen told me to stay away from.
Ah, that's the school district, so this must be the way we came in. Okay, so we're going to go and find the guy on the boat. So the guy on the boat is... It's actually pretty quick to get to the guy on the boat. What the fuck? That's... Bruh. I need to go down. Down? Come on with your weeble wobble ass. We go this way. And then... And then... We're back here. What? Hold on a second. Is it? Oh, is it not the south? Try this. I'm trying to get back to the forest. Because that, or the. See here. Now we can go left. Right ahead. Yes. Here we go. Right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save it here. We'll call it an episode. And when we come back, we'll see if we can convince this guy. Or I don't really want this guy to kill his worm child, because I think that's pretty sick. I mean, it's his pet, right? It's not right. There's got to be an alternative way to do this. Whether we get a different dead worm. He might even have a dead worm. He might know where there's a dead worm. We'll collect it and take it back, and then we'll get access to the boat. Okay, lads, we've got a plan. See you in the next one.